Hey, this is Miss Lady CC with Leaders in Purpose. Yes. We deal with all of you, mind, body, and soul. And as Mr. Elijah Ali of Network for Holistic, Network for Holistic Recovery says that we need to be dimensionally superb: health, education, cultural development, human rights, human services, economic development, political education, and I put in there spiritual enlightenment as well as direction, recreation, and others. So welcome. We welcome you. We welcome all of you leaders. Who's a leader is you, and you. Come on, let's go ahead on and let's give our God honor and praise. And thank God for allowing us to be here. Thank you. Honey, bring all that joy, all that love, all that praise over here, because we're going to have you use these energies, honey, to heal yourself. Use the energy to be in joy, be in perfect peace of the midst of broken, lack of nowhere. Let's come on and bring it up on in here. Bring it on up in here. Come on now. We're going to also give honor to our ancestors and our soldiers and those who've gone on before us. And we want to just honor them, not only today, but every day. Let's have a 30 seconds of silence. What's all about? All right. Welcome. If you saw the last show, we were talking about God's love. And God's love is agape love, which is that selfless love. And God shows that through me, through how I am and how I work and how I treat myself and how I treat others. And what is your kind of God is you. And we gave the example of the alligators around Alcatraz. Is that something that a Christian nation should be affiliated with? As a matter of fact, we should be ashamed and have our hands and our behinds spanked for doing something so horrendous to others, because it does not fit into the agape love in any way, shape, fashion, and or form. We're going to go ahead on and continue this, that what are we to do as gods. And now, I know pastors don't teach this, and they have to not teach this, because if they taught this, then they probably believe people won't come back to church no more, and they can't make the offerings no more, and they won't get as big offerings no more, and because they can't rule people out of fear, can't rule people out of guilt, and things of that nature. But we're going to go on and go to Psalms 82:6. Now, I don't know about you, honey, but I'm going to tell you, it says what it says, and I'm not going to minimize it. I'm not going to minimize it, because there's other scriptures that back it up. There's greater is he that's in me than he that's in the world. I can do all things, honey. I know y'all know those scriptures. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Greater is he that's in us than he is in the world. Jesus said, honey, I come in my Father. I do what my Father told me to do. And we're not looking at the Father who, in the Old Testament, who was mean. He told Moses not to, told Moses to tell the people not to kill, brought down the 10 Commandments and killed everybody around the mountain because they worshiped Baal. He says, I'm a jealous God, honey. He told Moses to offer up his son for sacrifice. And then change his mind. Just want to see if he's going to do it. What kind of love is that? I'm going to tell you what, wasn't no woman. You couldn't get a woman. You want me to, when in the Goddess Bible, they were often, our women and our male and our female children were put in service to God. But killed? God asked Moses to kill his son, had him tied him up, and you say you're not a pet. Come on now. Come on. Anyway. Let's go ahead and go on to Psalms 82:6. So anyway, God changed. He changed his mind. Yes, God does change his mind, because Jesus says, I do as my Father. I come to do my will of my Father. And this is what my Father says to me. So the Father changed his mind. He was sick and tired of being mean and evil and killing everything, everyone, and everybody, and not sticking to his words. Psalms 82:6. I did start it. Psalms 80. I said, ye are gods, ye are sons of the Most High. Okay, but you will die like mere mortals. You will fall like every other ruler. Honey, um, if we don't do what God say, yes, we are. If we don't walk in righteousness, yes, we will. If we don't do the right thing, you know it. I said, you know it, honey. Put your hands on your hip. Let your backbone slip, honey. We know it. Okay, John 10:34. Can you find it before me? I'm not talking about going to the digital one. I'm talking about finding with your fingers, your own self. Jesus answered them, is it not written in your law, I said ye are gods? If he called them gods to whom the word of God came, and that scripture cannot be set aside, what about the one whom the Father set apart as his very own and sent into the world? Why do you accuse me of blasphemy because I said I am God's son? Do not believe me unless I do the works of my Father. But if I do them, even though you do not believe me, believe the words, that you may know and understand that the Father is in me and I in the Father. Okay, so the Father is in us and we are in the Father when we do the works that Jesus said that we are to do, who's doing the work of the Father, which is being a God. We have godliness in us. What kind of God are we? Are we the God of the flesh, which is the fruits of the flesh, or are we the gods of the Spirit, which is the Holy Spirit? Honey, I know y'all know Galatians 5. Come on, let's go there real quick. Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians. It's after Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Romans. Galatians 5. Galatians 5:22-23. This is the fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, faith, meekness, peace, gentleness, goodness, self-control, faithfulness. Those are the fruits of the Spirit. Now, why should we do these things? Okay, it's because we are leaders. All right, let's go. I have the John Maxwell Bible. I love this Bible. I do. I love this Bible. But I also have the Ethiopian Bible because they took stuff out of the Bible they didn't want us to know. That is not your right to take out of the Bible what you don't want us to know. Let us decide if we want to know something or not. That's not your right to say we don't want the people to know that. That's not anybody's right to say that. That's not anybody's right to do that. Okay. Genesis. Oh, yeah, the ultimate leader initiates, born to lead. You and I were born to lead. This is John Maxwell Bible. Take a look at 5 observations based on Genesis 1:26-31 that suggest our God-given leadership potential. Being made in God's image means we were created to lead. Now, we're made in God's image with God in us. God put his spirit in us. We also have our flesh. We have the flesh, our flesh, and we also have God's spirit. Whichever one we feed into, that's the one that's going to be the strongest. We feed into the spirit, that's going to be the strongest, and it's going to overcome that flesh, the fruits of the flesh. If we feed that flesh, guess what, honey? That's what's going to be the strongest, the fruits of the flesh. And we know what the fruits of the flesh is. Yes, we do. The opposite of the 10 Commandments. Let us make mankind in our image, he says, so that they may rule. One way we reflect God's image is by leading. Number 2, God commanded both male and female to rule. Both men and women have been given the ability and authority to lead. Leadership is not gender specific. Leadership is not gender specific. Leadership is not gender specific. So why they put in the scriptures, woman, sit down, sit back, sit still. We don't want you to speak out in public. That's misogynistic. Hatred of the women. Misogynistic hatred of the women. Calling women witches, hatred of women, taking the wealth of the women when it was a matriarchal society. Instead of working along with us, you demonize everything we did. Yes, yes, yes. We have hypocrisies mixed in with truth. We have hypocrisies and lies mixed in. We have nationalism Christianity mixed in with love Christianity. And that's causing more death more disease, more hatred, more pain, more hate than anything in the whole wide world. And I refuse to go along with it. No more, no more, no more. We're to rule over the earth, but not necessarily each other. We're not directed to rule each other, but over God's creatures. History is largely the story of how men and women have perverted their God-given roles by trying to rule each other. Honey, come on now. Can it get any clearer than that? It cannot. Come on. Come on now. All of us are to serve one another in the areas of our gifting and purpose. Verses 29 and 30. God created everything for a purpose. Our general purpose is to lead, but each of us should ask God, Lord, what's my specific purpose? What's my specific purpose? What's my specific purpose? Lead each other in our giftings, not rule over each other in tyrannical tyranny and disrespect and hatred and genocidal operation of barandais. That is not what Jesus taught. That God of the Old Testament changed his mind from being a vicious, mean, facetious, jealous God to a Jesus spirit. A Jesus operation of barandai. Some say Jesus is real, some say Jesus is not. It doesn't matter. That spirit makes it real. That spirit makes it real. Whatever we do the most, that's what's going to happen. That spirit makes it real. Each person's leadership is best exercised in his or her area of giftings. When we discover our gifts, we will naturally lead in those areas where we are most productive, intuitive, comfortable, influential, and satisfied. Okay? When we rule in our giftings, we will do the right thing toward ourselves and toward each other. We will treat each other with the love and the respect and the joy and the peace that Galatians 5:22 to 23 talks about. But let's go to the fruits of the flesh. A lot of times we don't even read that. Now you got to remember the Bible is mixed with racism started in the Bible. Racism started in religion. So racism started in the Bible in religion. Nationalism, supremacy started in the Bible. So you will see these passages in here demonizing people who they are scared of them being stronger and more powerful than them. They demonize people who they want to steal their giftings and their talents and their purpose from. They're demonized with people. The Bible is demonized with scriptures that support genocide, that support demonizing anybody and everybody that's not like them. Whether it's their where they walk, they talk, they think, they believe, they think. This is peppered all in the Bible. We must be careful and be a discerner of spirits, a discerner of scriptures, and stop changing the scriptures to fit evil. Instead, take evil out of the scriptures, which is the nationalism, white supremacy nationalism. I said it. My hands on my head, let my backbone slip. I said it. honey. And if y'all want to get mad at me, honey, and everything, honey, guess what? My ancestors love me. And I know when it's time for me to go, honey, I'm going to be having me a good old time on the other side. And if you didn't come and see me and talk to me while I was alive, please don't come to my funeral when I'm dead, honey, okay? I just want to let you know that, okay? And I want to first, and Ross, since we talking about this, I want to give honor to all those who stood up for righteousness and truth and said that it is wrong to demonize people and rule people in a cruel, hideous manner, and to keep them down and out and suppressed and as a doormat. That's wrong. And all those who gave their life to be freed from this kind of dogma, I give you honor, Jamal, the gentleman who played Theo on Bill Cosby. I give you honor, Prince. I give you honor, all those artists. Angie Stone, all those artists who said, I want to be free, I want to be my own person. I don't want to dress up as a man and dress up as a female. I don't want to be a sex object, says the females, passed around from person to person just to please you, just to make money. Money is not that important. Money is not more, money, power, and fame is not more important than self-respect. It's not more important than integrity. D stands for life. Okay? Life is not more important than being a walking dead, because we've given our life over to the demon, to those who use us and abuse us and make us do anything and everything just to get their power kicks. I said that I ain't going nowhere. I said it, I ain't going nowhere. My hands on my hip, let my backbone slip both ways, honey. Okay? Let's see. Let me see where we help them. Where we at now? Okay. Okay. So we know, you know, honey, before there was church, before there was religion, that God is still inside of us telling us what to do, how to do it. And when we come together, we're supposed to edify one another, not dog out each other, not talk about each other, not hate on each other. We're supposed to and take each other's money. You got a plane. Are you using the church that got you a plane? Are you using it to help the world? The church that got you a mansion. Are you using it to feed to shelter the homeless? The church that got you a big old huge building. Are you using to gather up people, the transients, and saying, I love you, come on in? What are you doing with the monies, the responsibility that God gave you as men and women of God? Who am I to say this? I'm a person that's concerned. That's part of the love this Christian nation. Heck, I have things to work on just like you do. But some things I know better. Do I cuss? Yeah, I cuss. But guess what? I'm gonna treat you with respect as long as you treat me with respect. Do I have a drink? No, I'm not a drunkard. But I do respect are people in Alcohol Anonymous and who do sex addiction and who are who are in the sex addiction groups, the alcohol addiction groups, the drug addiction groups. I respect and I honor them because they're making their life a better place so that they can make a better life for themselves and their families. I respect and I honor them. Yes, I have issues. It's not alcohol, but it's other things. But guess what? I am no bigger, no better than any of you. And guess what? You no bigger, no better than me. We are all in this together, using our purpose and our giftings to minister to one another through servant leadership. So I love what the AA say. Principle, we would not have principle before personality. Oh, we need that in the churches so bad. We need that in the churches so bad. Principles before personality and power. We need that in the churches so bad. I refuse to go back until they change this mess up that they got going on, mixing white, non-melanated nationalist Christianity with love Christianity. I refuse. I refuse. Clean it up. I'm holding y'all responsible. I'm holding this Christian nation responsible. Clean that mess up now. For real. And until it gets cleaned up, we will not. And talking about it's the last days and this bad happened, that bad happens. Honey, we see what y'all doing. We see y'all making, honey, this is a matrix right now. And we see both ends being put out there. They playing both ends so they can keep us and feed off our energy. So, honey, keep the vibes high, y'all. Keep the vibes. Matter of fact, come on, let's get these positive vibes in here. Come on in here. Anybody that needs a peace of mind, body, and soul. Come on, anybody needs their mind, body, and soul healed. Come on. Come on, honey. Send that positiveness over here. Send that love over here, that joy, that faith, my meekness, peace over here. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, honey. Come on. Honey, we are healed. We are healed. Mind is healed. Body is healed. Soul is healed. We are healed. We are healed, honey. Sitting on out there. Sitting on out there, healing in the nations. Healings on the highways. Healings in the streets. Healings in the churches. Healings on the hilltops. Healings in the hospitals. Healing. Healings. Healings. Healing. We are healed. Perfect peace, nothing misbroken or lacking nowhere. We are healed. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We want to thank KPAO for allowing us to have our TV show. Mrs. Leaders in Purple and Miss Lady CC. Honey, doing it like it is and not like you want it to be. Honey, I'm a Miss Lady CC, not your bitch, not your hoe. Honey, because if I'm a bitch, you're a bastard. So go ahead and go, honey. I'm Miss Lady CC, not AABB or CC, not AA or BB. I'm CC. Doing it like that. For you, and me, see? That's what I am. That's who I am. We here doing it like that. Telling like it's not like we want it to be. Honey, walking in love, faith, trust, love, faith, joy, and unity with the Spirit of God that is for everybody. Agape love, and all those other four kind of loves that we learned about today. So go ahead on and look up what I go ahead on and check out what I talked to you about today. I was in AI. On Google AI, so it's really easy to look that up. You'll see what I'm talking about. And if you agree what I say, go ahead on KPAO on YouTube, and go ahead on and give me a thumbs up, y'all. Go ahead on and put you like it. You know what I'm saying? If you agree what I'm saying, put you like it, and let's get this message out here, because the more positiveness we put out here, the more we can change things. The more we work together with our leadership and our giftings and talents, the more we can make this world a better place. And whether Jesus come, some people say Jesus is gonna come, well, that you're still supposed to be working while it's not. Don't stop working. Don't let your love wax cold. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your love wax cold. Let's keep working while it's yet day. And it's still daytime, honey, because it comes nighttime, can't nobody work. So come on, y'all. Come on. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. It's all about let's doing this thing. We're going to give honor to Madonna and the Black Madonna and the spirit and the power of Jesus. But we also want to give honor and to our ancestors who were here before us and who they copied the Bible from. Our ancestors in white nationalism, Christianity, white supremacy, national Christianity, they filtered it with all kind of hatred and meanness and evilness. Because in regular Christianity, honey, we honored our neighbors, we honored our ancestors, we honored strangers. They left food out in the food out of the that when they were reaping their harvest, they left food out there for the strangers to pick. And so that's a heart of kindness and love that we should all have. So anyway, I thank KPAO with Mike Wallace and Chris Craddock and the crew for allowing me to be here. Peace, 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 love, joy, faith, meekness, peace, gentleness, goodness to all.